I guess I'm just trying to understand what the president meant when he said we just made a deal.
What I'm saying to you is that we have seen bipartisan support.
Possible the president made a deal that you don't know about?
I'm just saying that I'm not going to go beyond what the president said. Just not going to go beyond.
Was what he said true?
I'm not going to go beyond what the president said.
So you won't say that what he said was true?
I'm not going to go beyond what the president
You're
said.
declining to say that what he said was true.
I just answered. Go ahead.
When I asked the president about the prospect of future deals with Speaker McCarthy, he said, we just made one about Ukraine. But it sounds like you're saying they didn't just make one about Ukraine.
What I'm saying is that we know that there's bipartisan support.
Well, why would the president say that he made a deal if he didn't?
I'm just saying that what we're seeing currently from Congress is that there has been, right? There has been overwhelming support. That is what the president said. A majority of Congress showing overwhelming support to continue that support for Ukraine, and that's what we're going to continue to. That's what we want to continue to see.
Make a request that between now and the next briefing, perhaps we could just ask the president what deal he was referring to in his comments yesterday, so we can have a better idea. Because I think this will continue to have oxygen around it until we have clarity about, is this a new deal? Is he referring to the budget top line?
I appreciate the question. What I can say for sure is that what we believe as it relates to Ukraine is that there has been continues to be bipartisan support from Republicans and Democrats in Congress.
It's not responsive to whether there is a deal.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying, speaking to this particular kind of issue, broader issue, right?
Speaker McCarthy has said he has not spoken with President Biden on Ukraine, and that his objection to the funding is that the White House has not shown, quote, how we're going to win and what is our mission, end quote. What does winning look like in Ukraine? Does the president plan to speak with Speaker McCarthy?
Look, I don't have any conversations to read out or planned conversation with the speaker. Look,
Can you tell us if the president has had any one-on-one conversations with Leader McCarthy about Ukraine funding in the past 2 weeks?
I don't have any conversations to read out. As you know, the president very often keeps in touch.
It's possible the president and the speaker spoke.
I just don't have anything to confirm. I really don't. As I said, the president regularly has conversations with members of Congress. I don't have any specific conversation to read out.
And can you just clarify one more thing, because we've heard Matt Gaetz and others put a lot of attention on this. What exactly did the president mean yesterday when he was asked if he could trust the speaker on the next deal, and he said, we just made one about Ukraine? We just heard Matt Gaetz again on the floor insisting there's been some secret deal made between the president and the speaker.
Well, I'll leave Matt Gaetz to speak for himself and what he meant on whatever he just said right now. I hadn't had a chance to listen to.
When the president said we just made a deal about Ukraine.
What I'm saying is that there's been a bipartisan focus and agreement